What do you mean?
I need to run in.
What do you mean?
I need to run in. I have to put a title on it. I need you to keep this going.
Oh. Where's
You gotta hurry up because it's gonna die quickly.
I'm not good with fires, but go ahead.
Take this one because there's no thorn. Okay. Just
Go, 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 go. Just go. I'm not good at making fires. Although I don't usually get the chance to. When it comes to making the fire, I'm the passenger princess. Ow. I don't think this is dry enough. Oops. I think
Does anybody in the chat?
ow.
Put Mexican Spec fire hangout, and then put a picture of a bonfire.
There's a couple people in the chat. Let me put a microphone on you.
Didn't it mess up before with the microphone?
Yes, but let's try it again. Dile upload from Aslan is here.
Hello.
Tabo's also here.
Hello, Tabo.
Beto Chulico.
Hello.
Slimo.
Hello, Slimo. We're just burning here.
And Mark Sauvin.
Hey, Mark. Did Kim and Beth end it?
I don't think so.
They said they were.
KJ Kylie's here.
Hello, KJ.
Mark says, do you know what overmodulated means?
Modulated too much?
Overmodulated. What does that mean?
Modulated too much?
Yeah, but
Depends on the context.
how is the sound, guys?
Well, you kind of did kill it. You gotta build it back up.
Huh?
You gotta build it. I gotta build it back up.
Oh, the fire.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
It was going really well.
Mark says just now, yes, at the end of this Buffon game ended.
Oh, good.
Mark says too loud. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me move it away.
You're probably hearing the crackling from my microphone.
Hold on. Let's see. Actually, if this helps, it's gonna be away from your mouth, but away from the breaking of the branches as well. How about that?
Is that any better, Mark?
Hippie Long says hi.
Hello, Hippie Long. Thanks for coming.
Sounds a little fuzzy, says Karayuchi. Yeah, I think it's the microphone doesn't get up. Sounds a little fuzzy, says Karayuchi. Yeah, I think it's the microphone doesn't get up. Sounds a little fuzzy, says Karayuchi. Yeah, I think it's the microphone doesn't get up.
Sorry, repeating it
because I just heard it over the microphone.
Well, repeated it 3 times.
Yeah, because it just heard it over the microphone again.
Oh. So meta.
I think it's well, since we don't have any music, should we go with our microphones?
It was up to you. You're the technical end of this thing.
Stop putting your face in the camera. Mark says, our modulator is an old CV term for too loud and distorted. Yeah, let's try without a microphone.
We did it out here without microphones last time.
Yeah. Give me a second, guys.
This is what you call professional YouTubers.
Well, we're trying. Did you guys decide? Does that sound better? I don't think the microphones work well with my cell phone. I think that's one of the issues.
You have it plugged. You had it plugged in, the thing.
Yeah. Simon has just got home from watching the Easter Powerball traffic on the main road.
Oh, nice. Did you get sunburst, Limo?
Miss Stevenson is here.
Hello, Dean.
Also Kevin Smith.
Hey, Kevin.
Kevin says that now that's a Hot Wheel barrel.
It's a barbecue, actually.
Mark says low. Now the volume is low.
You can't win, Mark. You can't win.
Okay, hold on.
How about just one microphone?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna try, but hold on. Hold on. I don't know if I can do it. If I can plug the microphone again, because that's the issue we had last time.
Really need eyes, do you?
Me?
Lots of smoke in my eye.
What is this? Playos. No. You keep the chat entertained while I work on this.
What?
You keep the chat entertained while I work on this.
Well, I can't see any comments, so. Talk amongst yourself, guys. Gotta get this fire going.
Hold on. Josh Homan is here.
Hello, Josh. Boy, there's not much of a delay on this one, is there?
No. I'm just.
Get it out yet? Shut up, dog.
I think the problem is that once I start the stream, if I don't have the microphone plugged in, it won't plug in.
Well, then we're gonna have to deal with it the way it is.
It just won't
You
plug.
accept it?
I don't know why. Hold on.
Get in there. What are you doing?
Green screen? What do you mean green screen? Stop it. I'm messing with the live. Cancel. Wait. Wait. What did I do?
I don't know.
Oh my god.
What'd you do now?
I turned on the green screen.
Turned on the green screen?
Yeah.
We don't have a green screen.
Exactly. I'm just gonna leave it as it is.
I can hear you pretty good on that. Because I'm over there. So tell Mark to turn his volume up. Because it sounds fine.
Yeah, you can hear me good because I was next to the phone part. Sorry, you broke it this way.
Huh?
Because I put the green screen on.
What happened?
It went green.
Oh.
Let me get closer to the phone.
DK's garage started using the green screen. And he usually does his videos from his house or from a house or whatever. And he has this American flag flying behind him doing his videos. The last video I saw, he was driving a car. And you could tell he's driving a car because he's not looking at the camera, he's looking out the front window, but there's still an American flag flying behind him. I said, that's so weird, TK, you have a big American flag in the backseat of your car. That's the way it looks.
Okay, I'm back in the chat. Will the trail is here. I'm sorry if I missed everyone that came in. I'm trying
Hello, Will.
to catch up.
Thanks for joining us, joining our impromptu burn session. Just doesn't want to burn on the inside, so catch. The whole thing. Burn the whole thing.
Is it really us burning evidence?
Burning trees. No, the tree grows so fast in the front of the house that we have to have it cut down every 3 months or so. And I have them leave the branches here so we can burn them. And the cardboard that we collect throughout the week.
Is this a burn barrel? Mark
That's
says,
not as fun as this though. You can't see anything in the barrel.
Mark says, now you type it. Yeah, because I was standing next to the microphone. Jasmine says, break up the marshmallows. I'm kind of done eating sweets today. I ate so many sweets today.
I don't need to eat anything else today. I had a full plate of spaghetti, then I had a full bowl of chocolate pudding, almost. And I'm gonna pay for that tonight.
I could go for another bowl of pasta later. That was $1,000 now. Josh Homan is here. Kevin Smith says, beats the fake fireplace.
I don't know, it's kind of warm here, and then I have the fire burning, so it's warmer here.
It's okay that we can't hear Mr. Spec, but we can't hear Mr. Spec. Perfect.
You can't hear me?
No, he belongs to wonder how to say s'mores in Spanish. There's no word for it that I know of. You just call it s'mores.
If anything hippie long, they would spell it out like galletas graham con malvaviscos y chocolate. They would spell every ingredient out. Because there's no word. They would just adopt the word in English.
Mark Soe says, PSA, do not use telephone book pages for your buyer role. Why?
We don't have a telephone book.
No, but why? The ink is toxic? That's what I come up with. Dean says, yep, they don't practice santeria. They don't estar, la pollo is sick. It's el pollo. Pollo is milk.
Don't tell them what poyet is.
Don't say polla. You're gonna get demonetized. Michael says, can you hear now? Can hear you good now, Mr. Spec.
We still had this on the refrigerator. But thing's been out of business for quite some time now.
Will the girl says, good evening. Nice fire.
I'm working on it, Will.
Kevin says, we are allowed to burn here in Akron. I think it's stupid to put all our trash in the dump.
They're more worried about the air.
Tabo says, you expect turn on the green screen that you don't have. KJ Kali says, the Penguins won 9-4.
How could the Penguins win anything? They have really short legs.
They are really good swimmers.
Yeah, but I doubt it was a swimming competition.
Now, how do you know? You said anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything else is a better swimmer than they are.
No es cierto. A ver, nádale.
I could probably beat a penguin.
No, you cannot.
Yes, I could, because I'm going to be holding onto his legs.
Mark says it's good now. It belongs to Kevin, Pennsylvania. Thank you for that. Kevin says I like fires. Mark says to Kevin, that is because the city wants to charge more taxes. Joe Sherman says they should recycle it more effectively. Burning it just creates air pollution.
Yeah.
Kevin says they call me firebug. That was I have 50 gallons of 44 ink gallons. I don't know what ink gallons.
Imperial.
Drums for burning. Hippie says Josh saw those wildfires about that. Kevin Smith says we burned everything when I was a kid.
Burning is natural.
Josh Thomas says lots of us did. Mark says Totao, I have an old racy fuel drum. It's been empty of race fuel for maybe 8 years. I'm scared to cut it off. Mark says still not safe, but still scared to cut it off. Typically says primal is good every once in a while. Jasmine says just fill it with water, then cut it? Question mark? Tabo says, hang on, are they 50 or 55 gallons in the US? Jasmine says 55. Mark says Tabo usually 55. He belongs with Mark. Open the lid, fill it with water, drain, dry inside with air, no boom. Ole Carocanos here.
Hello, buddy.
And they said, did Uncle Tony show up with his dog?
Oh, Tony, that's tomorrow.
Kenny says, right? Double says, I got confused, as we just refer to them as 44 here.
44 liters? No.
Mark says, does he belong? I think I will do that, but we'll lay it on its side. Kevin Smith says, wow, they are way behind on comments. Yes, I'm sorry. When the English here,
Hello, Wendy.
they say night fire. Double says, now the proper brigade is this, we call them 205L. Mark
Are
says,
those
the fireworks.
fireworks?
Yeah, there is way close.
Baseball season's in wintertime here.
No, the big league, the middle league is in summer. Mark says, this is Spec, this is Spec. The telephone book pages are very thin and catch fire and fly away on fire. Oh. George Thomas says, in America, standards are 75 gallons. Dean says, everyone is a certified blue bottle. D7 says, it's a statutory constitutional blue barrel. American has fought for the right to have. Cabo says, under 44, 55, 205 does fit in the book of art. P76. Not just a gimmick. I loaded mine with one. Why not cut it here?
Hello, Don.
Also, can you take this thing?
Hi, Kim.
And I said, can you take closer to them? I cannot.
I can't.
Should I? Mira, I could
But she burned up from the fire.
restart the light.
No, we're not restarting anything. No. I like the thumbnail that I have.
What are you? That's what you worried about?
Yes, because it brings people in that are looking through the...
Fine. Paco Alfa's here.
Who?
Paco Alfa.
Oh, hi, Paco. Hola, Paco.
Paco Alfa, this happens. I'm here now. The fire is perfect to roast like gold. Ay, quiero. No me des hambre, Paco. Mira, me voy a acercar al micrófono. Pero es que hace calor.
You had pasta. How could you be hungry?
Yeah, I had pasta for breakfast.
It wasn't that long ago.
It was 4 o'clock. It was before that.
It was after we did the live. It was after 6 o'clock.
It wasn't that long.
Yes, because I asked you just after the live, I said, why does the house smell like ragu?
Oh, it was 6 o'clock.
Yes.
And it's 11 right now.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh,
Ow, my finger.
it's only 5 hours.
Ah, I stuck my nail.
Don't be like Marisol. You have to eat every 2 hours.
I'm used to eating twice a day. Anyway, is that better?
Not too hot for you?
Not right now. We'll see in a minute. This is the difference between a US gallon and an imperial gallon is 1.2, 4.5, 45 versus 3.7, 85 liters.
Dean, that's math at 11 o'clock at night.
So 44 versus 55 is 1.25. The US blue barrel is the standard. So we're starting the part about it for you. Dean says, oh, the
You
English.
better have your translator ready.
Dean says, oh, the English have arrived. Quiet about the 44 gallon drum top. When I got this, I debate having a fire tonight, but the wind said no.
It was windy here earlier. I mean, when we were on the live earlier, it was really windy outside. The trees were really moving. But then Mother Nature said, okay, we're going to let you burn tonight. And there's almost no wind right now. First nice thing she's done for us in years.
Well.
And I had to go open up my big mouth, huh? So I'm feeling the wind start to pick up.
Yeah. Nicolas says, with its size, barrel size, for steel. No, World War II, sorry. World War II size, barrel size, for steel. Mark says, the metric system came into effect in Canada in 1976. A lot of us still use imperial measurements instead.
Just to confuse things.
That says, I think it's good that 4 fits perfectly on a standard pallet. Dean says, to be long, you are of course right, but the US dollar is sacrosanct. One cat says, winds tend to die down around sunset here.
See? What did I tell you?
Yep.
Here's the wind right now.
Olive.
You can see the flames.
Olive is here?
Hello, Olive.
Hi. And they say back again, I hit a wrong button or something.
That's been known to happen. Quite a bit.
But I don't know if I thought this small. I mean, maybe I should sit up there with the microphone on the roof of the car.
Okay, these leaves that I'm going to put on here are from a mango tree. They burn really well.
And no, they don't smell like mango.
No. When they're dry enough, they burn really well.
So next stream that we do out here, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna connect the microphone, but I'm gonna leave the microphone like here or somewhere. So it's not on us, but it can
Well,
still
you
pick
can
up our voice.
experiment and see what's best.
Yeah. Well, I cannot
Because if you had the
experiment.
microphone on right now, it would be picking up the wind.
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
It's filling up pretty quick.
That was a not to Olive. Don't hit wrong button. Instruments of the you're supposed to go here, Olive. We're nothing without you. It belongs, says Dean. Don't make me spill my tea. One eye cat says, our fire. I'll have those sidewalls glowing red. It belongs, says, you both sound okay now.
That's good. We never sounded okay before in our life.
Just a little bit too close.
We still have a lot of branches out in front of the house that we have to bring in. So I have to burn everything that's here before I can bring in more. Let's go whoosh. Whoosh.
Olive says, Tavo, I'm pretty sure I sometimes accidentally hint and oh shit, it is the boss consequence that news and causes and somehow redirect everything. One eye cat says, Wendy wants to know what that ladder thing is.
That's a ladder.
En serio.
I'm using it to support the big branches, so I don't have to, so I can put them in the fire a little bit at a time. Everything has its purpose, but it's filling up pretty quickly on ashes. I haven't even burnt these boxes over here.
Stop putting your face on the.
I'm not.
You are.
I'm not.
I'm gonna get it closer. Hold on. You definitely put your face in it.
It was the back of my head.
Okay. He belongs to cat. The ladder thingy is a ladder.
Yes, it is.
George Roman says, I burned up a bunch of stuff early in '98, including some old tires. I was covered in all sorts of chemical afterwards. Had to take quite the shower to get it off.
Tires I've never done.
Steven Andrews is here.
Huh?
Steven Andrews.
Hello, Steven.
They say, hi, Mexican Spec and Bride. Was just finishing the replay of your stream. Erica says, do you have pecan trees down there? I don't know.
What is it?
Pecan?
Pecans. Oh, pecan trees. I haven't seen one. We have mangoes, limes. They cut down a big mango tree over there. we had a grapefruit tree that died. But I don't think there's pecans.
I don't think so.
That seems like a very specialized crop.
When I catch this, answer to the question. Thank you. Is what she thought. TP says, good question. On the campus, fire.
Fire, 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 fire. Huh?
Yeah, I do love.
Hello, Buff. Everybody likes to see things burn, but I can reduce all of these branches to just this barbecue full of ashes to throw out on, well, not tomorrow. It takes 2 days to cool down. But next week I'll throw them out. And I think that's good for the environment.
Let me move
I don't care if my neighbors can smell the smoke. They do a lot worse than me.
Monica says, do you have any scrap copper wire laying around? All power cord or something makes Indian fire, purple and green.
I don't think so. Get off me.
There you go. Now it's 100. That was just above. You forgot ready, aim.
Different kind of fire. And why would you give somebody, why would you tell them you're going to fire?
Warning.
Yeah, warning, there you go. I was going to say aviso. Getting harder to find the words in English, even though I speak English all day. The brain just doesn't want to work like it used to.
The stream. Why are you being nasty?
I'm sure a lot of you know what I'm talking about.
Here's just the phone. Olive says, after we get some rain, I got some stuff to burn here too. But I'd be a dumb move till then. Oh, pretty close.
In case you guys are wondering, I have my hose right here. So if anything happens,
With an arm's length.
yeah, within hand range, it's right here at my hand. Maybe this one is why I'm going blind with all the smoke in my eyes.
Could be. Hippie asks, Spec, do you have access to race cars?
Access to race cars? Probably, but I can't sell them. We could never sell anything that has an engine like that in it. The EPA would never allow it to enter the U.S.
Steven Andrews, second channel with you.
Hello, Stephen Andrews here.
George Thomas is not a problem. When the English says, hi, not all nice to see everyone. Don't want to say hi. Don't want to say hi. Wanted to have a fire, but it was raining here today.
We don't get very much rain here. But when we do, it floods.
Olive says, yeah, we just live in the woods and it's been dry a couple months. When they do says dawn.
Did I just get on the...
No,
I leaned down.
I don't think so. It's pretty something. It's literally just this that you're saying.
Okay.
Because you kept putting your face in it.
I will take your word for it.
Slimo says half of the tree ended up stone when my buddy burned off his leaf and stems in his backyard.
What do you say?
half of Tari ended up stoned when my buddy burnt off his leaves and stems in his backyard.
Oh, yeah. Well,
What is it? Steven says when you open to there is a slight delay. You get a freaky echo effect. He says, where's the mariachi band? At the beach?
nowhere near me. That's just a bunch of noise.
There was a bunch of people at the beach today.
Did you see a news report about it?
Yeah. So many people.
I wouldn't doubt it. Had the weather for it, and it's a holiday,
Mm-hmm.
and you got to get the kids out of the house, or they shut the f up.
And they were making it pretty as well. So I'm working on it. Well, at least they've been installing lights. They didn't have it for.
That's weird because they don't want anybody there after dark.
No, but still, like for safety. I think your big steak is. I think your big
Be careful with your words.
branch is ready.
Getting tired of. Let me know if anything on the ground starts lighting up.
What are you doing? Where are
What?
the
The tongs are inside. Oh, never mind. I just moved it.
I don't want to move it.
Did all of you guys see the video that I posted on the green Ram Charger? The whole trip that we took down to the whole story about buying it, painting it, taking it back down to Veracruz. Mrs. Spec made a cameo in that video. She wanted to make sure everybody knew that she did not come with the truck. I wouldn't want to lose my best navigator.
Bergula says, oh, Bergula.
Hey, Barry.
Bergula says, I've just seen an example of the sort of thing that New Zealand taxpayers' money gets spent on. In this case, 156,132.
What was it spent on?
I don't know. It belongs to, when you say beach, Gulf or Pacific. It's technically the Pacific, but
No,
it's not.
the Pacific.
It's called something else.
It's
I
the
don't
Gulf
know.
of Cortez.
I see. It's Gulf of
Or
Cortez.
the Gulf of, no, the Strait of Cortez. It's the Gulf of California. We don't have a beach out to the actual Pacific Ocean. It's the strait between Sinaloa and Baja California Sur.
When I cast this, looks like Wendy went off to bed. I'm
Oh.
soon to follow.
Good night, Wendy.
Thanks for a live night. Happy Easter to those that celebrate.
Good night, Dawn. We'll see you soon.
Steven Anderson says, yep, I saw her. She's a kitty. What's a kitty?
You.
Me? Liar. When I cast this, I'm fortunate to have a great copilot myself. But
It's the difference between getting lost and getting.
yeah. But if you lost her, who else would you send to pay your internet bill?
I don't have anybody. I'd be all by myself. I'm looking for, quote, an employee, end quote, but the person has to speak English, has to know tech, because when we're in the trucks, in truck or car, out on the highway, they're going to be reading me the questions from you guys. And that's not an easy thing to do.
When it says, I'm not in bed, Dawn. Barguda says, a small Parnasian garden with 5 poles and 5 Kumara plants. It traces each Kumara's ancestry to the stars. What? When I cat says, she did go upstairs.
So you have a 2-story house.
When this says, I'm shopping online, Dawn.
Uh-oh. Never admit that, Wendy. Never admit that.
I was gonna send you a TikTok, but I didn't because it was too late. So I was gonna send you a TikTok of this guy and his daughter, young daughter, like 6 or 7. They are arriving home. I'm assuming from school or wherever, but they're arriving home. And there's a bunch of packages at the front entrance of the house. And he's like, oh, come on. And the daughter's like, what? I said, do you see this? Do you see what your mother's doing? And the bunch of packages that arrived at the house. And the daughter's like, well, it's your fault. You married her. You could have said no.
And didn't he tell the daughter, and then you wouldn't be here?
You don't know that. No, but I was gonna send it to you. We're like, hey, you could have said no.
The no comes afterwards.
Because he's shopping for Dawn. Yeah, that's what I say as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bought this for you.
I love my purse, Mrs. Spec. I love it.
Hey, I bought you a water jug that you love, so. What do you call that? It's not a water jug. What is it?
Not a thermos.
A
but
tumbler?
Tumbler.
I bought him a tumbler that he loves. At the beginning, he didn't love it. He was like, I'm never going to use it. And now he uses it every day. And I bought...
Because it keeps the water cooler than my frozen water in a bottle.
Yeah. And I bought... it's a backpack, but it's also an ice chest.
For our trips.
For our trips. And I only used it once because we only had one trip to the border now since we bought it. But it did kept the ice.
And drinks.
It kept the ice solid for 12 hours. So we had ice. We bought the ice. Well, we put the ice on the cooler when we left at like 4 a.m. And it was still ice in the morning when we were having our drinks at the hotel room.
This will even burn.
I don't know.
We're gonna find out.
One I cat answers, I don't question her shopping. Mine is scrutinized. Trevor says, are there any ferry boats that cross the Gulf of Baja?
Yes.
Yeah, there's 2 or 3.
What's the company called?
Baja Ferries
Baja
and
Ferries.
something else.
Yeah.
There's 2.
Yeah, there's 2.
companies.
One is basically for passengers, and the other is for commercial stuff,
Yeah.
mostly. But you can get a cabin if you want, or just just stay on the ship. All kinds of options, but it's not cheap.
Baja Ferries is
I haven't done it yet.
50-50, 50% commercial, 50% passenger, and the other one is more like 75
Commercial.
75 commercial, yeah. Wendy says, no, I'm really shopping for that. Yeah, that's what I said too. If you like this, Steven, there has to be, that's how she was.
Can you see this?
Yes.
Okay. This is the cornflakes that I ate that had gluten that said it didn't. It says on here somewhere, doesn't it?
No.
Should.
TP says, what is grown in Baja Peninsula? I have no idea.
Tourists.
Fish.
Yeah, it's mostly fishing. Mrs. Spec's cousin works over there and I don't know, teaches scuba diving or diving or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't been over there.
Dina answers front runners to belong.
We're not much for going to tourist places.
Monica says, I must have mentioned I needed something. I have to be careful when I speak.
It's funny because Mrs. Spec and I, this last trip when we were in Mazatlan, my son came over to meet us, and we went to a different restaurant apart from the one where we get the ribs. And we sat down, and this waitress did not speak English, or didn't speak English very well. And a lot of Americans come in there, and she expected to have trouble communicating with us, because we were speaking English at the table. She comes over, and we all switched to Spanish to order the food and everything else, and she was a little bit surprised.
She seemed relieved too.
Yeah, relieved. The table next to us, they didn't speak a lick of Spanish, but she got through it. No problem.
Monica says, she loves me too. Huh?
Good. That's the way it should be. A good partnership. Unfortunately, too many people on both sides, when they get into a relationship or something, is what can you do for me first, not what can we do for each other. That really annoys me.
Dean says, that's not a nice thing to say, Miss Making a face.
What did I say?
I don't know. What do you say, Dean? Oh, Rose is here.
Hello, Ford.
And they say Mexican Spec, isn't that Baja an American retirement area?
I don't think people retire there. No. They
I know they go to like
they go there.
things,
Yeah, that's.
They go to buy things, and they also go to
Mazatlan is.
They do work.
Mazatlan, a lot of Americans live there. A lot of expats live there. But I haven't heard that about Baja, probably because of the prices. I mean, people can go to Chapala in Jalisco, and it's almost all Americans there.
Mm-hmm.
Almost, which is places that I like to avoid.
Marcela says the San Andreas fault line created the Gulf of California some years back. Yeah. Monica says geologic history, Marcela. Quite a few years back.
Been there ever since I've been in California. But I would rather go to an area that has only Mexicans, that the locals are not chasing US dollars, because they're a much better class of person. See, here's an example. I was with this girl in Las Vegas, a Puerto Rican girl, and she wanted me to buy her a house. But I already have a house. It was my dad's house, but I live there. I don't need another house. And she didn't like that. And here's the kicker. She was still married to her husband, who was in jail at Nellis Air Force Base for selling drugs to other soldiers. But it's all, what can you do for me? I'm not really interested in that.
Fort Rule says, I saw a story about buying houses, but the infrastructure wasn't up to American standards.
No, it's not. It's mostly for tourism, and that's it.
Dean says, Wendy makes it love. Alien Watts is here?
Alien Watts?
Yes.
Hello, Alien Watts.
And they say, what's up, guys?
Fire. That's what's up. I think this is going to be it, because we're pretty much, I think I just singed my hair. I think we're pretty much.
So no haircut for you?
That was only in front. My biggest problem is at the back.
Oh! Ow, ow. Here. There you go. Control yourself.
See? Told you the wind is getting us. The wind is blowing stuff around. Let me move it around. with the stick.
Beat it with a stick.
With the stick. This bigger one's gonna keep burning though.
Because it's big, cheap there compared to other places. Yes, we do grow our own beef, so yeah.
Mostly what you find here is fresh and local. So you're not paying extra shipping and all that kind of stuff. We live in more of in a farming community than anything else. Tomatoes are a big crop here. We had tomatoes on our license plates at one point. That didn't work well because you couldn't see the middle letter of the license plate. You couldn't see what it was because the tomato was red and the letter was black, so you didn't really know what that middle letter was. Number.
Well, the girlfriend said, I had a girlfriend who wanted me to do a sign alone.
That's a big no-no.
Dean says, a heavy load of firewood really was.
Hey.
Did you beat the...
It's burning in the middle. Let's leave it like that for a while. Because there's not much more room in there for the ashes that are coming out.
Branch. I always forget that word.
Branch. Like a branch of a bank.
Yeah, but I always forget that.
The wind is kicking up now, which is going to keep the fire going. Take these gloves off. I need a new pair of gloves. They're all burned.
I'll put them on the list.
We're trying to get our wish list working with Amazon, just in case anybody wants to help us, but it doesn't work. Somebody in the US cannot buy something on our wish list and have it sent to us. The whole system does not work like that.
No.
So Amazon's trying to fix it.
Ford says, is that on concrete?
The floor is concrete, yes. The ground is concrete. Mother Nature hates me. I know that. Wonder what tomorrow's going to be like. I mean, she could be blowing the smoke in any direction. Has to be right at me all the time. Well, the branches over there are getting shorter, smaller. The pile's getting smaller. You can't see it, but right behind the barbecue where it's burning, I have a 318 engine sitting there with a transmission that came out of my 74 Dart. One day I'm going to have them rebuilt. I want to rebuild them and put them back in the Dart, and the engine and transmission that's in the Dart, I want to put in the 63 Plymouth so I can have a V8 automatic car. I have the steering column for an automatic 63 Plymouth to put in there that has no shift lever. And I'll put like a 70s or 80s Mustang shifter on the floor.
Ford says, you said yard is where you burn.
Yeah, my backyard.
This is what it says, Footway.
We're in our backyard, our patio. You're not seeing much on the screen, are you? Just the coals. Let me stir that up for you.
Looks like eggshell. Polycarp says, didn't know Amazon sold 63 Plymouth.
You said this whole 63 Plymouth. Just broke again.
Because of your wish? Because of your wishes?
No, we don't have a 63 Plymouth on my wish list. I already have 2 of them. I don't need any more.
Ford says, is it dark?
The what?
63 dark.
No, 74 dart.
Yo sono this hope they don't. Or says I picture a dirt yard in my mind.
No, we have cement in Mexico. There's a lot of cement in Mexico.
I guess he just figures like a backyard, like a dirt. But no, it's more like a, what do you call that thing?
Carport.
More like a carport.
Yeah, this is actually two lots. The previous owners of the house, or the whoever, or the family that it was given to, or whatever, they got the house and they got the extra lot, because there would have been another house built here, but they got that and this property to go with it. So that's where I have my cars parked here.
He says lovely burning embers.
Be able to start back up.
I think so. You need to give it something.
Can't see.
Or it says, what is the 63 car truck or?
What?
63 car truck or?
I have two 63 Plymouth. One's a Fury and one's a Savoy. Fury's made in the U.S., Savoy's made in Mexico.
That's how you do it. Did you find my blanket?
A lot of smoke from that. I want to catch the wood back on fire.
You want to dig it out?
Huh?
You want to dig it out? Here's That's the way, man.
No, the cardboard's gonna catch and it's gonna light the.
Well, you said you didn't want it to light it back on fire.
I want the branch to be caught on fire.
I thought you said you didn't.
I said I did.
Ah. Ford says 63 Fury is mid-size or full?
It was the full size for the year, but it's about the size of a mid-size car. Don't tell her that. She thinks she's pretty big. She's definitely big enough. Six passenger car, 2 bench seats. Lots of room. And the Savoy is the same car, just built in Mexico, and there are differences between the two cars of the way they were made. Mexico had their own way of making cars. That works. I want that big one to burn enough so it turns into charcoal. Most of it's burned.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta keep it working. No more whoosh.
Ford says there's a Fury here, kind of ugly, green, don't know year.
No Furies are ugly. You don't want to piss off a Fury, Ford, by calling them ugly. You never know what they're going to do to you. They have some bad personalities.
Well, don't say bad, they have special personality.
Well,
Sensitive personality?
they're possessive. That's for sure. Christine was possessive. Mine's possessive.
Joshua was technically full size, it was on a downsized platform.
Yep.
But it was on a downsized platform. Right?
In the later years, technically it's a B body. It's not a C body. They became a C body later when they grew into monsters. But they got Well, yeah. The problem with my car is that it is a 63, and everybody takes the 63 two-door sedans and turns them into NASCAR tribute cars with the 413 wedge in it, or the 426 wedge in it. So any tiny little piece I need to buy for my 63 Plymouth, the price is elevated 10 times more than any other car. It's crazy what they want for 63 Plymouth parts.
Fernando says, I like the 63 Plymouth. Yeah, in 65 it became the mid-size B-body, but in 63 it was still the biggest Plymouth.
Yep.
Bob del Campo says 62 to 63 Plymouth were a B-body.
Yep.
Ford says, during 1959 we had big fins, full size, and a 383, not ugly.
And horizontal taillights, which was weird. 59 Plymouth, the 58 Ford, they were bastard models. The taillights on Plymouth were vertical for a long time. Then they come along with the 59 Plymouth, do it horizontal. 60, they go back to vertical. They learn their lesson. Same thing with the 58 Ford. Round taillights, round taillights, round taillights. 58, back to round taillights. We had a 58 Ford in the family, and my dad and my stepmom always thought it was cursed because it was a 58. Good. Keep burning. Give us a show. It looks better there than it does in person.
I don't know, I like it in person.
But looks like it's burning over there.
Ford says, I was a kid, but my dad liked to scare us driving fast.
We always had powerful cars in the family. Our family car was a 390 V8 68 Galaxy two-door hardtop. That was the family car.
Of the Campo says 58 was the only old Ford I didn't own.
And you're probably lucky. You didn't have any bad luck. We had the 68 Ford. Then it was retired but not sold because I ended up with the car for a 73 Oldsmobile 98 with a 455 under the hood. Then all those big blocks went away, and let's see what came after that. 88 Lincoln Town Car with the 302.
Steven Andrews says 60 Ford, they did it again, went back to 61. Ford
What?
says,
What?
Steven Andrews says 60 Ford, they did it again, went back to 61.
Yes, I'm not a fan of the 64. Apparently everybody else is.
Ford says, was it really long for a good one?
What car? The Ford Galaxy?
I don't know.
Yes, it was a long car.
But Carfano says, you know, your car is cursed when it moves itself when parked on jack stands.
I know. I still haven't figured it out. I don't know how she did that.
Ford says Galaxy.
Yeah, the Galaxy, it fits 6 people, huge trunk, plenty of room up front for the 390 or the 428 if they also came with 428s. Plenty of room in that car. Such a good driving car, those 60s Fords. Disc brakes, air conditioning, metal arc yellow with black vinyl seats. That was my childhood.
Arcada says it's a very tidy 61 rule of the year slant 6 in David Freeberg's latest video. He's selling it for a friend, $10,000.
For a slant 6? It better be really, really, really nice.
He says very tidy.
Well, tidy could mean many things. Isn't that what Scott at Cold War Motors has? Isn't that a 61 that that's his high school car that he still drives around a little bit?
Ford says, there's one here. Guy's never home. Won't sell it according to a neighbor.
There's one what? You gotta be more specific. Or we're talking about many cars.
I'll over here. Steven Andrews says the 64 Galaxy was damn near perfect. Wore like an iron.
Yeah. Ever from the beginning, since the beginning of my car craziness, the first day I walked into auto shop in high school, there was a black 64 XL sitting there that had been donated, black with a red interior, floor shift automatic. Very, very nice car, but it was there to be worked on.
Ford says GA to
Galaxy 68. What I'm trying to say.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. But I grew up with a black interior. That's the only 68 Galaxy interior I ever knew. So to me, it's weird to see that interior in red or blue or beige or whatever. It's really weird to see that.
Holy Carafano says my childhood was green 72 Impala wagon. My childhood.
Yeah. Who said that, buddy?
Buddy.
The dealer that I worked for had a 73 Impala wagon in an orangish color. And I mean, we didn't have a car lot or anything. We sold cars out of a self-service car lot. And I didn't know it, but the car disappeared. And I did drive it to high school one time. And I put my accounting book fell down between the rear door and the storage area underneath it. So I went into our accounting class and I told her what happened. She says, yeah, I had one of those cars too. Go ahead and sit down. She understood what happened. But shortly after that, the car was sold, and one of the few friends that I spent a lot of time with in school is the one that bought it. So I was able to drive it again and all that stuff. But it was one of those cars. You put the key in, you touch the ignition, and it starts right up. Always runs well. One of those cars, just as dependable as it can be.
Ford says I can't get close enough to see inside.
Here.
Get ready for the smoke show.
There we go. It'll take a couple of days to cool that down now. Let me spray some more. I'll clean all of this up tomorrow. I have to clean the backyard every Sunday. And I have to pump up all the tires that went down recently, like the one on the car you guys are sitting on. That tire is terrible, but it holds air. I don't drive this car, so just gotta hold air. I don't like having flat tires. I need another thing to burn in. Something's better. I don't know what though. What?
This Ford says this guy is saving it for retirement or something.
It's not worth that much. A 68 Galaxy isn't worth that much.
He changed the gate to his yard. Fernando says, is that a wrap on tonight's festivities?
We can stay here for a little longer if you want. What? You want to go inside?
I want to. Do you want to stay out here for a while?
Yeah, we're going to just a little bit. Let me cool down a little bit before going in. I wasn't one getting close to the fire all the time.
You can stay with the phone.
No, I can't.
Why not?
Because I don't know how to turn anything off. You have to do all that.
Just press on the X.
You do your department and I do mine. Ow. Ow.
I don't like it.
The wind is starting to kick up, so it's a good time.
Or it says it's late here, 11:36. Yeah, here too.
Yeah, we're the same time zone. Not getting away. I probably should not do this. Because I'm going to come out in the morning and the chickens are going to have it spread all over the backyard. I'm going to see tomorrow what they do. They're going to see a pile of leaves. Oh, there's got to be bugs in there. And they're going to go spread it all over the backyard again. So see how clean everything is? You hear any?
No.
Wonder what happened. There were chickens out here today, but they're not sitting in the tree right now. I don't think. Any chickens in the tree?
Buttercup from this, wish I could find a mom's 84 Riviera convertible. Wish she never sold it.
That's about the only Riviera that would have any value. I don't hear any chickens up here.
Ford says, I sent Bob a bunch of whatever I had. I don't have things on computer. All in my phone stuff. When I guess it's East Coast here, 2:38 a.m.
Okay, I think we're gonna close it out then. It's late. I want to lay down and watch a little TV or something. I've had it with the computer today. I don't want to do any more figuring of costs of cars and trucks and everything. Yeah, well, that's the whole cost.
Say bye to you people.
Goodbye, everybody.
Not everybody. Each one.
Oh, goodbye, Don. Good night, Don. Good night, Ford, Buddy, Stephen Andrews 2. 16 people here.
Dean.
I didn't see Dean.
He was
Dean,
here.
is Dean still here? Good night, Dean. Good night, Buff.
She was here as well. I'm not sure if she's still here.
She probably went to bed. Good night, Josh. Go.
Sorry.
There's no 16 people here. Oh, 13 now. 3 of them dipped out.
Good night, guys. See you tomorrow.